Hello, party people, we are live. And I think I'm right on the dot, yes. Maybe 30 seconds later or so, no, almost a minute later, but hey, we're here. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't played much for video games outside of like Mario Kart and Mario Party and some COD at a friend's house since probably the last live stream I've had. But, you know, we're back as Cal Kestis, who's the fucking man. But yeah, last I played, I beat the Inquisitor. It was a hassle, because I'm not really used to this type of gameplay. The last game that I was really, I really dove into, fully, was probably Elder Scrolls, you know? And I'm hoping we get some people to join, but, you know, for those who come in later, you know, to watch post-stream, we're always happy to have you, too. Like, even if you can't make it during the stream, that's all good. That's all good. But Elder Scrolls, I think, was the last, or Elden Ring. I don't know why I'm saying Elder Scrolls, but yo, who do we have in here? Welcome. Yeah, we're playing some Jedi Survivor. Since we have Ahsoka coming around the corner next Wednesday, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, just thought I'd get some Star Wars out to y'all. But yes, say hey in the chat. I want to know who's in here. Want to say hey?
Moving into position.
Ooh, is this where I want to go? But yeah, Elden Ring was definitely the last game that I was really into. I probably mentioned that last stream. But I don't know. I'm buying an Xbox probably today. Like, my birthday was just last Sunday. Got a little bit of Amazon gift cards, you know, so, and I got paid today, so, you know, screw it. You know, okay, I can't go that way anyway. But yeah, so I'm like, might as well make a slight impulse buy. I want to play, like, some old COD, because I'm getting, like, I'm just feeling that, nostalgia, you know, because I love me some old COD. Oh my dear lord. Well, let's get into it then. Shit. Oh, easy. Oh my goodness. Sci-Fi Quest, what's up, my man? Happy to have you here. I should have figured you'd be here due to, you know, some Star Wars action, you know, and we'll get into that, you know, we're just having a nice little chat, you know, we can talk about life, we can talk about Star Wars, other video games. But yeah, so I am buying an Xbox. To me, the main reason, I'm just buying an Xbox Series S. It's not as powerful. I have my PS5. So, like, my main idea is just, like, I just want a nice little console to be able to play, like, old games on, since obviously the backwards compatibility is miles better on Xbox. Here, hold on. I need to turn on my TV a smidge. Hope you hear me all right. That's another factor. Hoping we can get a few more people in here as well. But yeah. There we go. Yeah, I haven't played this in a hot minute. But yeah, 5 times 5, 25. What's that supposed to mean? My age? Dude, that's my age. I'll tell you what. Oh my god. Oh, that was hype. This guy's a bozo. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. Oh, perfect. Okay, I don't know lingo, my guy, but hey, appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. So what do I interact with? Oh, him. No, yeah. But again, I'm buying it because one, Game Pass, there's a lot of games on there I need to start playing. Like, I've always been a PlayStation man. Literally the entire time. I've never owned an Xbox in my life, so this will be my first Xbox purchase. But yeah, I'll just get a Game Pass.
When things cool
I plan on playing some Halo. Might have some of those streams. I think that could be fun. Because I want to get some gaming towards you guys. Because I mean, I think gaming's fun. It's like more casual. I mean, and especially with like with what's going on, like with the writers' strike and actors' strike and blah blah blah. Like I feel like movie news, it's always going to be coming out, but I feel like it's always going to be, or not always, but it's going to be a little bit slower. There's always, again, there's going to be stuff to talk about. And of course, Harris usually handles the movie stream news, and I handle like ticket or skibits. But I want to try to get some streams Tuesdays and Thursdays, hopefully, if I'm able to. That's the plan. Because things are, I think, will be slowing down for me here in a bit. This work's just really busy over the summer. Because I'm a preschool teacher, but like it's more like it's like a camp, like a summer camp where we have like 70 extra kids, and we've been low staffed and whatnot. So it's just been busy, and then it's summer, so I feel like weekends always booked, and you know how it goes. Ooh, we're zooming.
Like this portal's under maintenance.
But
as soon as we breach the surface, jump to light speed.
Gotta take the risk.
Oh, you don't have a PS5? Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I want to say I'm surprised that's not on PS4, but it kind of makes sense. This game looks pretty good. It seems to be much bigger than the previous game, like more open worldy, I would say. But I will say, I'm a big old fan of the first game. So, and I haven't really touched this game, as you can tell. I'm like in the very beginning, and that's how I've kind of been recently. I keep buying these damn games and I don't play them. It kind of pissing me off a smidge. I'll be honest. I'm just like draining like the $70 on day one, and I play a smidge of it, and then I'm just not touching it. I did the same thing with Hogwarts. There just hasn't been a game that I've been like, oh shit, I have to play this, like right now and beat it. Because I even bought like the new Zelda, which I need to actually go through because Legend of Zelda is like my favorite game series. I've just been busy, so I haven't been able to game much at all. But yeah. Basically, again, why I'm getting an Xbox is that we're gonna have Starfield coming out here very soon. But yeah, that's a game that, of course, I'm very much intrigued with. It's a new IP from Bethesda, like Bethesda Prime. So it's like, the guys who brought us Fallout and Elder Scrolls, which are two of my favorite franchises, video game franchises. So I think that'll be fun. And again, with getting an Xbox, with backwards compatibility, I can even play like Oblivion or Morrowind and a Fallout 3, Fallout 4, or not. I'm good on not playing Fallout 4, but New Vegas. But then Starfield. So like, there's so much like I think there's just way more to do with an Xbox. So I'm excited to be able to play like some of these old games I know and love, like the first Red Dead Redemption.
Mind running diagnostics while
but yeah, but of course COD. I think that's the biggest one for me. So COD and Starfield could be some stuff I'd be looking to stream here shortly, because I think. Ooh, I'm with you there. I'm definitely with you there. I love these Assassin's Creed games. I haven't played much of the newer ones, but this one coming out looks like it's going back to how it used to be ish. Which I'm very happy with, because I haven't loved the direction of the newer games. I know people really enjoy them, but for me, playing the first Assassin's Creed, the first one through Black Flag are some of my favorite games. Specifically Black Flag, that's a game that I just absolutely adore. Because I'm a pirate at heart, so just pretending to be a pirate plus an assassin is so badass. But yeah, no, I definitely.
It's as we hoped.
But I agree. Definitely try those games, especially if you love history. It just puts a fun twist on history. But it's cool to just witness these awesome historical figures in these video games, and you're just this awesome badass assassin in the process. Yeah, no, Black Flag I think is a goated game. It's a game that may be in my top 10 honestly all time. I've put so many hours in that game. The story's sick. I think that's where they mastered the gameplay as a whole. The combat's awesome, the story's awesome, and then just the ship combat is top notch. So I definitely agree.
But one day, I will return to Dathomir.
Just getting some story here. I've never played this, so I'm kind of intrigued.
They weren't often invited.
Yeah, but I'm definitely excited for like in the future here. I'm thinking we're gonna eventually have more of like a gaming side of MCube, because to keep it more like on the movie side over here, you know. But you know, that's until we get have a little bit more of a base, you know. And I'm excited for that day, because I think I'll be excited to give you guys some more content. Cause I'm just always like a fan of video games. Of course, I love movies. I always talk movies, but like with the video game side of things, like I just play these games and talk some film as well, which we'll get to. I know I've been talking a little bit more on the video game side, but you know how it goes. Like, I'm playing a video game. I'm going to talk about it, and I'm about to make a purchase, so I'm excited. So, but yeah, Starfield. Okay, so Valhalla was good. That one, like, actually intrigued me a little bit. I might have to touch that. I have PlayStation Plus, like, the premium version. So I get it for free, I believe. So I might give that a try. I think me and my buddy might do some Far Cry 6 co-op here in the near future, which if you're intrigued with watching that could be cool.
Gyro's failing. Need that.
But yeah, but the Xbox, I mean, again, I've never, like, again, always been a PlayStation guy. I've never, like, played through the Halo, so I think it'd be cool to play through all those campaigns as well. And then, you know, I have, like, multiplayer, like, Wednesdays or something. Like, Harris can do, like, the movie news, and I can do a quick little stream of, like, playing some multiplayer on any of these games.
That's where you settle down.
Just watch me whoop some fools. That's what I'm so excited about, is that, like, with with Xbox, well, Microsoft buying Activision. Like, for starters, I want to get into Diablo. I know those games are free on Game Pass. I think that'd be fun to play through, because I've never really played those games, and they look sick. And I think that'd just be a fun way to kill some time.
We should tidy up before we visit.
But then COD, like, apparently with the purchase, one, they might add all the new or the old CODs to Game Pass. No matter what, whatever new CODs will be on Game Pass, I'm sure. So, like, buying this Xbox Series S might be like just a for now purchase. May eventually get an Xbox, or I'll just save up to buy a PC in the future. But, you know, got that grind going, you know. But that'll probably be the next purchase. I don't think I'd buy like a powerful Xbox. I'd just buy a good PC, and then, like, just have the Xbox Series S be like a more, like, mobile thing that I can take to friends' houses and play COD or whatever, you know. But yeah, no, Valhalla, I am intrigued by that one. Like I wasn't like a big fan of Odyssey. I think Origins actually looked pretty cool to me. I'll say that. Saw that we have another person in the chat, in the stream. Say hey. I know there's 3 people watching. One of them is me, so I can look at the chat a little bit better. Is that true? Is that true? I didn't know that. I didn't know. So they're going to do a trilogy of games and do a movie? That'd be cool. Yeah, no doubt.
Let's get this back.
See, where's this workbench at? I need to... I'm definitely changing my crystals, I'll tell you what. What's up, Mark? How we doing, my man? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're just talking some video games. We've been talking some Assassin's Creed. I've been talking COD, because COD's something I love, and how I'm buying a new Xbox here soon. Because I've always been a PlayStation guy, so I'm excited. But I just want to play some old COD again. It's just I've been feeling that urge. But hold on now, let's look at this. This is too much for my little brain. Hold on now. I'll keep the Jaro Tapel. Yeah, I like this. That looks clean. That looks clean. Alright, I'm trying to think of the colors I'm gonna go with. Need for Speed, huh? That'd be sick. I agree. I remember putting some hours into that for sure. I'll tell you what. So here's my thing. It's my dual wield. So like, why can't I have multiple colors? Is there? Do you know how to do that? I'm trying to figure this out. So I want purple, but like, do both of them have to be? Or am I just crazy right now? Hold on. Am I crazy? Or am I just not far enough in the game to do that yet? Well, if that's the case, that's pretty lame. I know I'm usually someone that, you know, if you were to take like a personality test or some sort, and like just the way I am as a person, I usually am a green lightsaber person, but purple is my favorite color. But we'll rock green. We'll rock green. But I think we're good, I believe. Wow. Customization's pretty good in this, huh? I dig it. Let's make this look sexy, huh? It's a cute looking lightsaber.
We're almost there. Let's head up to the cockpit.
Alright. No, I agree. That's what I was leaning towards, my man. That's what I was wanting to do, but with the lightsaber colors, but just not the way it was going to work out so far. I think I have to go a little bit further in the game. Oh no, what's up, Mark? I'm Aaron, also known as Schmook. Yeah, Harris, you know, he's filming. Blah blah blah. Sometimes I do some streams. I do most of the ticket or skip it's on the channel, as of late at least. But it's nice to meet you, Mark. Yeah, Harris is filming right now. But no, I'm with you there. I love Nintendo's always been like my absolute favorite video game company. The Legend of Zelda is like my favorite game series there is. And unfortunately, I haven't even really touched Tears of the Kingdom yet. Even though I bought it day one, I touched it a little bit, but then I've just been absolutely busy every day of the week since then. Feels like it's been a non-stop summer, so hopefully, you know, towards the fall being nice of just, you know, chilling at home playing some video games, you know?
Make it to the hangar. Gotta put her down.
But, no, yeah, I love the N64, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, which are my favorite games of all time, staying with Super Mario 64. The GameCube to me is goated because Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Luigi's Mansion, Smash Bros. Melee, Mario Kart Double Dash, of course Super Mario Sunshine, like those are all just such goated games to me. The GameCube's the game system I probably spent some of the most time of my life on because that's the main system I had as a kid. Cause I was a big Nintendo boy. Because I didn't get a PlayStation for a while, but yeah, growing up I was purely GameCube. Because I never owned a N64, but you know, when I was a little boy, going to daycare, they had a Nintendo 64, and that's how I played some games too. No, but once I got a PlayStation 3, like in 7th grade, roughly, I'd say.
Come on, buddy. Long way to go.
I was a full-on COD boy for the remainder of my youth. Like I'm a big COD Zombies fan. Always slayed at the multiplayer. So yeah, when I get this Xbox, I think I'm getting it Saturday. Hope maybe I can have some time to do a quick little stream on Sunday, if possible. I'm just probably gonna be at my girlfriend's place. If we're having a little bit of a lazy day, maybe I'll be like, hey, you should read, and I'll play some video games. How's that sound? But we'll see how that works.
That is one big beast.
Oh my god, that's a big
We
boy.
have a target. Now let's reach it.
Alright, well, can I exit? Wait, what? Yeah, my man. I'm a baby boy. GameCube was more my speed, so when you were in high school and college, I was like probably like I was a little boy, but not to call you old, because I'm feeling old nowadays. But yeah, no. But I had an NES. I got it like what was I examining there? Hold on. I got
a separatist battleship doing here?
What's it called? Oh, that is the way I'm going. No, I got an NES at like a flea market, and like it didn't come with cords or anything, so I just kind of had it as a paperweight for the longest time. Then I got to high school, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I can just buy cords from this at like a V-Stock or somewhere. And I hooked it up, and it was in perfect shape. So when I did that, I went to like a retro like video game store.
Come on.
Oh, dude, that sounds so hype. I love that game. Oh, jealous. Because that's like a golden age of gaming, honestly. And to be in college, like going through that, sounds pretty tight to me. But yeah, no, again, after getting these cords, I went to a retro game store, got the first Legend of Zelda, the absolute first one, sat down, and did not stop until I beat that game, and it was fucking awesome. Like, I just sat down and just beat that all in one day. That was probably like roughly around the time I got a Switch. I think, oh yeah, that was like a week or two before I got a Switch, I would say. And this was probably like half a year since the Switch came out. Because, you know, it was definitely hard it was so hard to get a Nintendo Switch. But yeah, that was a hype time as well, because then I just remember playing through Breath of the Wild nonstop too. That was a big Zelda time in my life. I was very happy with that. Oh boy, that was a little worm. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Oh, Mark, speaking my language, my man. Yeah, no, like the OG Smash Bros. Sick, even though I like Melee more. GoldenEye, obviously one of the better FPS shooters of all time. And then Ocarina of Time is my absolute favorite game of all time. That and The Last of Us are probably my two favorites. Can I climb on this, or what am I doing here? Oh yeah. But yeah, Ocarina of Time, man. God, such a good game. My dog's just staring me down. What do you want, dude?
Take a look at that view. Is that a giant crater? Wow.
Oh, Star Fox. Oh. Yeah, I agree. The Super Nintendo is also a good system. Just Nintendo's just sweet. I'll probably have to try to stream some stuff on there here in the near future, if possible. But yeah, man, we've been having a lot of video game discussion. I mean, since you guys are obviously here for a little bit of a Star Wars stream, how do we feel about Ahsoka? That comes out here in a less than a week now. So, I've been more on the side of, God, Star Wars is just not my favorite thing in the world currently. And it's sad, because, I mean, you know, you watch people like Den of Nerds and Star Wars Theory, you can tell they're down in the dumps on Star Wars. I don't blame them, because there's just not much going on, like, at all. I mean, like, Mando Season 3, I thought was such a letdown. Holy shit. Super Battle Droid. Oh. It's a big boy. Okay, nice. I never played the SOCOM games. You recommend? Because I'm gonna get into Diablo once I get this Xbox. So I'm excited for that. I know, man. I'm feeling that. Like, once you get older, you just don't have as much time. Gaming's just a good time. Like, it's a good stress reliever. It just gives you,
gotta move.
Just peace of mind. Just to stop and do something.
That is a lot of tar. Be careful.
But yeah, I'm excited for Ahsoka though. I hope you guys are as well. It's again, Mando. I thought it was a huge letdown. What the hell am I supposed to do? Hold on.
What's that floating on the surface? Okay, so they explode. Good to know. That doesn't sound good.
Oh. What the hell? Damn, Mark, that's sick. Yeah, man.
Very nice.
I couldn't imagine. I mean, one of my earliest memories, I was like, let's see. I was 5 years old. I was about to turn 6-ish when Revenge of the Sith came out. And just... That's one of my earliest movie theater memories. That, as well as... I was trying to figure out what the hell to do with this. Hold on. Oh, I know what to do. Nice. But yeah, that and the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2, those are my earliest childhood memories in the movie theater, and those are two of my favorite movies of all time. Those movies literally have shaped who I am as a human being. I can easily say that, like, based on what my favorite, like, fandoms are.
Stuck ship, huh?
Yeah, like superhero stuff and Star Wars are just my favorite things. And then, like, of course, video games. So, like, Nintendo stuff, which got me into, like, the broader spectrum of video games. So yeah, those three things. They equal me. But let's see. So Doctor Who, huh, Mark? I remember watching some of it. I remember it being pretty goated from what I've seen. I just haven't watched like all of it, but I'd be intrigued by it. Basically, like, I was watching like the first Doctor, not the absolute first Doctor, but you know, the first season of like the newer series of Doctor Who, and I was digging what I saw.
I've got you now.
Just never really like dove too deep into it though either. Yeah, no, sci-fi, I'm with you, man. Like, what the hell? What am I trying to zoom in on? Sorry, I get pretty distracted. Alright. No, I mean, here's the thing. Yes, Mando was no doubt a huge letdown. Like, I thought the last episode was good. There's no doubt in my mind. I thought, like, everything with Moff Gideon was pretty dope. But, it feels like they ended it, but like you and I both know they're not done with the Mandalorian. Like, there's just no chance in hell. It makes too much money for Disney. Like, it's just not gonna happen. But like, I just don't like they to me it's like, oh, we could end it here. Like, it's just Mando and Grogu are just like in a nice little hut, and they're done. But yeah. Grogu makes way too much money, and Mandalorian's one of the coolest Star Wars characters, like the original Star Wars characters they've invented, so it's going to keep going on. I'm pretty sure there's news that came out that Mando Season 4 will happen, and it's going to be a show and not a full-on movie. That's cool. But the reason I'm hopeful about Ahsoka, hold on. The reason I'm, like, hopeful about Ahsoka... it's because it's Dave Filoni. You know? Filoni's the guy who understands this universe more than anyone but the man himself, George Lucas. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, when you go... and he just understands... the universe. He understands good storytelling. And, like, when he's making, like, and he's been a part of, like, the animated side of things more than live action, so that could be a slight worrisome thing. But like the thing is with the Clone Wars, like that show is made like it's live action, but it's really like filmed. Like the way the animation is like a live action set, which is pretty dope. So I think Filoni, and of course working with George throughout that whole process, George is obviously giving him a bunch of tips. So it's like he'll be fine making that. And he's only directing 2 episodes, so he's just full on showrunner and writing. But I have a lot of faith. Because one, of course, we're going to get Hayden Christensen back, and we're going to see him as a Force Ghost, which I'm so hyped for. And I was watching, I think it was Den of Nerds, who I enjoy over here. He's one of the YouTubers I probably like listen to the most, like just when I drive to work, just nice listening to him on the way. 100%. Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are keeping this whole ship afloat currently, even though Mando Season 3 was a bit of a letdown. But anyway, so what was said was like it's kind of crazy that like Ahsoka is like besides like Padme and Obi-Wan is like of course the only person alive currently that he has fully loved. Of course besides Luke, but like Luke, his whole journey was doing everything without his father and without his father's love and everything of that sort, you know? And which is pretty dope. I wouldn't really think about this until he said this. Where the hell do I go? Is this? Nope. Or do I just jump down? Oh, I see. Oh, I can grapple.
This is really not
cool.
Pleasant.
But like Ahsoka, like absolutely knew the best part of Anakin Skywalker and saw him as a hopeful, loving leader and like master. So it's gonna be cool to like. She's gonna keep hearing stuff about how he turned, and like she's still gonna have to get like reassurance from him. And she's like, "Well, I don't know if I can still do this, or like if I can handle what's about to transpire." And again, there's not really much known about this show, in my opinion. Like besides like having to deal with Thrawn, which is gonna be badass, but still, there's not a whole bunch of shit we know about the show. But I am very excited for it. It's coming out very soon. Oh yeah, shit, this shit blows up. Oh, dude. Speaking my language. Yeah, I just don't... I should not have done that. I just don't understand... Like, to me, I've always thought, okay, listen, you can get away from the Skywalker saga. Just do, like, Old Republic shit. Specifically Knights of the Old Republic shit. Just go to this old school Star Wars. Bring in, like, fan favorite characters like Revan. And just go from there. Make a new saga. Make a 6-film thing that you can space out every, like, 2 to 3 years. So it gives people a bit of a breather. And bring in, like, a well-established director and bring in Dave Filoni to write it. And you're gonna kick ass. You're gonna make money at the box office. Like I would, like to me, like imagine like Peter Jackson coming in to do like half the saga. Like let's say Old Republic, and then like the second half of this saga would be like Knights of the Old Republic, right? And then you can bring in like Zack Snyder. Like you can have two filmmakers handle a full trilogy of this. Yet it's still the whole overarching story of this time frame. I think that would be something that would hit. But of course, I don't get paid by Disney. I wish they would. So, Mark, that's an interesting question because I think it's a very likely scenario. Because, for starters, it's not just an animated character they created. Like, if there's a guy in mocap playing with him, that's a cool vest. I'll wear that. Let's see, hold on. Stubble. I just want to look at what I got here. I like that. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Hold on, I gotta equip it. There we go. Is the red too much? I think that looks kind of tight. That's good. Yeah, precisely. Yeah, no, I think he's a great actor in Shameless, no doubt. He's in a lot of other stuff, but that's his, obviously his main role. But I love the show Shameless. I think he's one of the best parts of Shameless. So yeah, I think it's a very likely thing. I don't know about Ahsoka, but I know Sci-Fi said this earlier. Can you like fuck off? But yeah, I know he said this earlier, but like apparently they're doing one more Jedi Survivor game, and then they might go to a movie or something with him, and I think that'd be sick. I totally went this way already, did I not? Yeah. I just went backwards. What the hell? Or am I tripping? I don't even know what... I got lost. Did I go this way? Maybe I can look at a map. See, I got so distracted by... Hold on. I'm such a freaking dork. My God. But yeah, I mean, there's a chance he could be in Ahsoka. I mean, there's a chance, yeah, no, give me a hint. I'm lost.
Past this tar. That dam give you any ideas, BD?
Oh, I'm a goofball. I just need to find another one of these things. Well, that's not going far enough. Oh, that'll work. But yeah, I think he'll show up. He could be in Ahsoka. I think it's definitely a potential scenario. Where the fuck? It's gotta be a closer spot, right?
Blaster marks are messy. Lucky shots.
Oh. So I hope that's the case, because I do think he's a really good actor. And just to see him in live action would be a cool thing too, because I know this is one of the better things since in Disney era of Star Wars that's been out. So I would hope that would happen. So I need to blow this up. I just need to figure out how to like... Can I slow down time or what? But yeah, again, I think what I just said with the Old Republic stuff, like I agree with you, Sci-Fi, like the Jedi Civil War. Oh, you know what? This is what's gonna happen. I'm dumb. Here we go. I can bring his little butt over here and do that. There we go. There we go. Using that noggin a little bit more. But yeah, but I think Peter Jackson doing the Civil War, or maybe have Zack Snyder do that. I don't know. Regardless, I want those two involved. Because I think they're two of the better like visual storytellers and just like some of the better like visionaries out there. And I think them handling Star Wars would be such an ideal thing.
Let's keep moving. We're almost there.
Because I mean, like, of course we know.
The stuff gets
of course, you know, Lord of the Rings and like the Justice League trilogy. Wait, oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yeah. Maybe. Well, there's gotta be a way to move this stuff, right?
Gotta keep moving.
Well, that's where I need to go regardless. But yeah, I think there's a chance this actor could be in Ahsoka. That's if he's alive. Like, who knows? Like, again, he's around. This is, you know, before A New Hope. So, like, in, like, what? Mandoverse era is what, like 6 years after Return of the Jedi? I can't remember the exact time frame, but...
Are you okay?
Okay, well, that's interesting. I mean, I can believe that, you know?
Didn't I tell you to be more careful about...
Because he could at least show up in an episode of a TV show, and, like, then he can get a new contract and do more stuff, because... I can see this just being a trilogy of games, and then, like, he just shows up in live action. That way he has, like, some sort of a fan base, and, like, whenever he shows up and stuff, it gets, you know, the hype rises. What is this? Can't do anything there. Look at this big guy. This thing's huge. Anything, I don't know. What in the... There's not much Star Wars, like, news, if I'm being honest. Which is sad. I mean, we have Ahsoka coming out, so I think Disney's in, like, a bit of a standstill, I would say. I'd say they're kind of just waiting on how that show is perceived. And just what people like want from the brand as a whole, because one, I don't know how much longer Kathleen Kennedy is going to be the president at Lucasfilm, specifically based on how Indiana Jones is doing at the box office, and they spent so much money on it, which is sad. I didn't think it was a bad movie at all. I thought it was fine. Like I've seen way worse films from big studios, but you know, it's just that automatic hate from a lot of people that are like, oh, screw this, blah blah blah, like I'm not gonna give it a chance. I mean, yeah, I understand the idea behind it, like we want Kennedy gone, and like what Lucasfilm has been doing has been kind of bogus, but like I still think it was a good movie, and like to see Harrison Ford's last time being in the role is sick. Because Indiana Jones is one of my favorite characters, but like one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. So I found enjoyment in the film. But regardless, I don't think she's going to be there that long. So whatever's like in the current state for Lucasfilm,
You think I can do that, BD?
like who knows if that stays on the schedule? Like Kennedy she's had all the chances in the world, and especially if Ahsoka doesn't for some reason draw a huge fan base, which I think it'll do decent, especially if it's getting good word of mouth. But like they have to have another big win after that, like without a doubt in my mind. But we shall see, because as of right now, I think they have like whatever the sequel trilogy is. Yo, you didn't like. But again, I don't think Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is the worst movie in the world. I don't think it's great. I think it's definitely a huge letdown compared to the original trilogy. And I do think Dial of Destiny was better. But yeah, I mean the original three are all they're all absolutely goated movies, and I don't think the other two are even close. But I still think they're fun movies. But of course, like we always have to have the best of the best, apparently. But I like going to the movies, just having a good time. That's all. That's ultimately all I need out of spending my money. But like, if I can get like a Star Wars movie that's like literally The Godfather, then sign me up. We just got to hire the right people to be on board. And I think there's big potential for the Old Republic if they eventually get there. I don't know why they're dealing with this High Republic stuff. I know that's what the Acolyte's supposed to be, based on like literally the a prequel to the prequels.
Oh shoot, I know him. I run the stables in town. My name's Mosey.
Cal, this is BD1.
Oh, you cute little droid.
But yeah, but they're doing like the sequel to the sequels.
Good to see a friendly face.
This Rey movie, which is supposed to be about the next Jedi Order or whatever, which has potential, potentially.
Oh, and
I don't know how. I don't know if there's a huge drive from the audience.
We understand. Thanks for the advice, Mosey.
No source material. Oh. What do you mean source material? Like Indiana Jones? Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. It's its own IP created by George Lucas. But, I mean, I believe that's what you're talking about. But, again, then there's supposedly a James Mangold, like, First Jedi type film. There's no source material? Oh, I got you. Well, that's just so funny. There's a ton of source material. It's called what they now call Legends. Not the expanded universe, but you know, it's cool. Yeah, Kathleen Kennedy just has no idea what she's talking about half the time. I don't know how she still has her job. And if Bob Iger wants to save his, I think he has to get rid of her and just have Filoni and John, like, just run the course. No matter what, Filoni. But I don't know if he can handle being the president as well as writing everything. So I would not want him to have that job. Episode 9, the 12th best Star Wars? Yeah. Got on there. Well, I might be calling it here soon. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I think we've had a fun stream, you know? Oh god, I'm in combat. I'm about to die, aren't I? Is that true? Okay. See, I've been kind of out of the loop a little bit, you know? I used to be like on Twitter consistently, like following everything, but you know, I hope that's the case. So you think they'll just run her course instead of like firing her and having it be a big PR like thing? That makes sense. Well, I don't even know where the hell I need to go. I just came down this way. Well, I mean, that's good news. And I guess, yeah, it makes it not a big problem with the press junkets and whatnot. And you're like, oh, you fired your president. Is Lucasfilm going down the shitter? So it'll save face a little bit. Just let her finish it out and then have a new hire. Be like, yeah, she decided she's done. Well, we decided we wanted to move on to a different... Holy shit, I'm not facing this guy. I'm about to die. Yeah, I'm running here. Well, like, what does she have, like, God damn it. Well, that's my thing. Does she have, like, Unreal, like, mob ties or something? Like, to how she has not been fired yet? Because if they, like, I don't understand how powerful of an individual Kathleen Kennedy is. But on that note, instead of, you know, dogging on Kathleen, which I could do all day, of course, but yeah, no, it's been a fun stream. Sci-Fi, I'm happy you were a great participant. You've been fun to chat with. Mark, I think he left, but it was great to have him. She has powerful friends. Oh, the most powerful of friends, my friend. That's funny. But yeah, well, Mark, if you happen to come back at any point, I know he left, but you know, if he sees the end of this, it was nice talking to you too. Yeah, I believe tomorrow I plan on doing a movie news stream whenever I get done with some stuff. I'm aiming for 6:30 my time, which is Central Standard Time. And yeah, we'll just talk, you know, whatever movie news we got going on tomorrow. And then hope maybe Sunday or sometime next week, regardless, I plan on doing a bit of some more gaming stuff. May touch on some Halo or something sci-fi or something superhero related, or just COD, you know, just talk whatever comes to mind. But yeah, man, it's been fun talking to y'all, and I will see y'all very soon, and definitely come by the stream tomorrow, which will be around 6:30. So, all right, I'll catch y'all very soon. Bye-bye.